Okay, this video is about tires. After a major blowout, two major blowouts I had, I did some research and learned about tires. Now the tires on the camper are Michelin. Okay. They're 8 years old, and they need to be changed. I'm gonna change them. Here, you can see cracks on the cabin. Okay. And along the wall, along the sidewall, there's cracks. Now, what happens to the sun? This tire's in the sun. This side of the tire's in the sun. Okay, but the tires are just getting old, and it's time to change them. If you go 8 years on a tire, you're pushing it. Now, to prevent these tires from dry rotting, I'll show you what I do. Okay, now like I said, these tires need to be changed. Now the other side of the camper, I had two major blowouts. Okay, and luckily I wasn't going fast. If I'd have been going highway speed, I was probably going 45 when I had the second blowout. See right here, that's cracked. Right in there. Right through there's cracked. Now there's cracks in the tire. I don't know if you can see them. There's cracks in the tire. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to figure out the year of your tire also. Now what you want to do, you want to put a good coating of a good UV protector and keep your tires covered. Okay, this is where we had the mishap. These are new tires I have here, but okay. When the tire blew, when the second tire blew, it knocked this piece of trim. There's a piece of trim that goes right there, and it's different on the front. But there's a piece of trim, and it blew off, and it also messed up my hubcap. Here's the new hubcap. That's the new hubcap right there. Okay, that's the old hubcap. The hubcap's about $100. And I put links to all this stuff. Okay. Here's the new tire. Okay, this is the inside tire. This tire's brand new, replacing one that I blew out. Now, it's only going to be on one side of the tire. Okay. All right, these tires are 16-inch tires, but anyway, it's going to be on one side of the tire. You look for a DOT number. See it right here? DOT. Now this will show you the age of the tire. Like I said, it'll only be on one side. You might have two DOT numbers, but only one side will have the date. Now right there is the date. If you can read it, it says 15/23. So that is the 15th week of 2023. Okay, and it's 2023 right now. But this is when the tire was manufactured, the 15th week. So that's April of 23. Okay, and it's August right now. So the tire is 4 months old. It was made 4 months ago. Now once these tires get 8 years old or so, it's best to change it. Just change the whole set. Okay. This is an inside tire. This one blew first, and I had somebody come out and repair it. And they didn't have an air tank. They sent the wrong equipment out. And my inside tire had only 20 pounds of air in it. So a few miles down the road, the outside tire blew. And when it did, it tore up the insulation in the camper. And luckily I was only going about 40, maybe 45. If I'd have been going at 70 miles an hour, it could have been very, very bad. Okay, this was the damage it did. Now I'm trying to repair it. I tried to do some, it's gonna look terrible, but it's gonna work. Okay, what I did, I took some of this board, this flat board right here that I got from Lowe's. I think it's about maybe ½ inch. It's ½ inch. And all it did was mess up the insulation. Now the guy at the tire shop told me he's seen the showers torn out of these things. My shower's actually on the other side. Now, like I said, it looks terrible, but I glued those pieces in right here. That's glued in. I had a piece here. This big chunk was out. There's a big chunk out right here. Big chunk out right here. And this piece right here and this piece right here were on the side of the road. I've had to pick them up off the side of the road. You can see where I glued it in. Okay, so I just glued those back in. I cut these pieces and I took some of this foam to try to fill it in. This foam right here, but it's extremely hard to work. You can't just put it like you want. So I just kind of put it on here like any way I could. But I was able to fill in any of the cracks. Okay. So it's pretty much repaired, but I'm gonna come back and I bought a couple of cans of this undercoating. That's not gonna take 2 cans right here, but I got some other places under the camper that I noticed I want to undercoat. Just a couple of places on the frame that are rusting, and actually just one place. I'm gonna use this Rust-Oleum undercoating. Okay. From Walmart. I think about $8 a can. Anyway, so I'm going to spray that. We're going to see how that's going to work. Okay, and then this piece here was cracked, the little piece that went on there, and I repaired it. Okay. Now, once I get my new tires all the way around, of course, this is all jacked up, and I got jack stands under here. Okay, and I got it jacked up, and I got my jacks down. See the back of the, if I'm catching it right. I put the jacks down to hold it, keep it so it wouldn't fall on the jacks. And I actually use these jacks to jack it up. They say don't do it, but I'll put jack stands under there. I'll get ready to spray the overcoating, the undercoating. I'm gonna of course cover all this, cover my brakes, and cover my these bolts. Okay. I went out and bought. I was broke down on the side of the road the second time, and I had the guy come back out that totally messed everything up to start with because he didn't have air. To come out and pull my tires. So I went back and I put the tires on myself. And I bought a lug wrench at Northern Tool, and I also bought an impact wrench, an electric impact. So as long as you got a generator, then you can put your electric impact in. There's my airbags. They got air in them. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna spray the undercoating and put everything back together. Now I found the best covering, UV covering stuff to put on the tire. Now it's not shiny. It's not gonna make the tire shiny, but it will protect it. And then I have covers that I'm gonna put over the wheels. I have the covers. I just never put them over the wheels. Shame on me. And I have it sprayed on this tire. This is the outside tire, and it's approved by Grumman Aircraft, and it's what Grumman recommends for airplanes. Okay. And the stuff is pretty easy to put on. Let me go get it now. Show you how I do it.